Ebia Champa. Yara Sports Team now say, and it's 7:45 in the studios of Kessben 92.9, and I feel say Kessben TV as well. And they are back again at 9:45 till 2 p.m. My main cancer say is Adike Herbal Center say a flex on 600 herbal mix channel. And we're on my interior in terms of could talk. The beboye pa. Yes, Adike Herbal Center draws from Kokra flex on 600. I boy no more a stiffness in joints. And I face no more numbness. Monsana Monano name mutility, you know. If I try to treat your sexual weaknesses, so I flex on 600. And SSA one no more. A beboye pa. Sassy way elephant mixture so any herbal powder on. And on for quick one for powers and after cocoa. And then one more constipation and what the is the drug is always 100% herbal. Ain't here in time when now one kotobi. And I feel say well yes Sadika ointment and so Sadiq ointment no. I know for wasting body pain, backbone rheumatism, and feel swollen legs. Then I have a honor my boy yepa. Oh, Pedudo to Pandam Pacho Yanko Kanshi Draglin and Kokobri Enterprise Kings Walk Herbal, you pass herbal, and Afiso Tinatet Herbal, and lose herbal, your quartermas or a little George Pharmacy, and Afiso Shaman, Echoes Pharmacy, and Kokoya Hillside Pharmacy. Yanama Wokumas and Yanko Colina Herbal, Misty Herbal, Lapidan Herbal, and Afiso Freddy Mens, and a Mama Becky. Ocho share your East Adike Herbal Center Padia, Omo Mori Junction, Omo Benye Tobu to Nuan Kasa, and into the from on 0244 153511 0244 153511 and after 055 799 7797 on Sabekanye is Adike Herbal Center. Now new wedding come on. Sasana Mekajo say Eclipse collateral management. They say they have the power to transform your future. Head into the end interment now when they Eclipse collateral management phone code come on. It's say when it comes to turning property documents into profit, yeah, the game changes. Property krata da hono mo yetimi ye adwuma na so nya profit o mpewe na pede ya oni o mo nkodi nkomo ye ntemo ankasa. And I feel so when it comes to your collateral issues and I feel so land document perfection nyina omudi mo akotini ye pa. And that's exactly collateral management, and as usual they have the power to transform your future. Indian interman now near Eclipse nkodi nkomo opesa wo hwehwe mo cha kwan so mo waye a dental barrier omo be Moses Hospital no. And answer West African SHS one who an kasa no mo ben. Indian interman now no mo nkodi nkomo. And answer be from on 054 383 2466 054 383 2466. Now on here Eclipse collateral management for ND and Command. Let me tell you about me. Yeah, so you treat your prostate, you know, men 40 years and above. Yeah, near your button pa process center for good income. Never boy. Yes, and so munkwa. And I had the me check. So what Johnson a delay. So what Johnson a moja tetri. So what Johnson a face no. And 10 times so what I want and you will by Johnson sa. Mepachoa or button pa process center. Some men can't just say in town. Now any made in common. No bebo pa. Omo we for mo ye kaswa fifi proud last stop kaswa nyanya no kwano so honoman omo wo. Over from on 055 3800678 055 3800678. Now we need a year on Batampa Prostate Center in the Encomo or Batampa Prostate Center or see prostate problems your last stop. Hospital Edimo, your friend a Great Kingdom Medical Hospital and as a center. I walk a year a Cropon, a year opposite Kingdom Estate. A year hospital, Sebio, Oko Honma to say yes, Wako Hospital. Hospital or more a year proper a year general surgery, plastic and reconstructive surgery. Almost a BBL and a face liposuction and face tummy tag. 18 member, sorry, Mayuana Professor Moko. Eye abrochi memu na mokoye de sane de fata no pacho ni na metima ye wa ha Ningina Great Kingdom Medical Center. Etimi ye ningina ma. And I feel so no share normal. And I feel so ye general health care. You know, ye ningina wa horo. Ye ma ye pesi ye ENT. They can hear nose and throat services, you know, eye clinic. And I feel so dental and dental X-ray services. Omo X-ray and a scan. And I feel so ECG. Fully equipped laboratory services. Ningina wa horo. Yes, inpatient admissions and wards. Ningina wa ye Great Kingdom Medical Center and as a hospital. And into they young call a cropon omo ben ye Kingdom Estate. Hanuman omo from on 059-372-2619 059-372-2619 and I'm for ye 053-084-8502 053-084-8502. Now we need a Great Kingdom Medical Center. If we need come on a hospital, I'll go home there. And one on one as I will call Jackie Jai. Ain't me pano na me don't inquiry. Na me do ye Bayport Financial Services. Except for that, say me bon the retrace and say almost fix deposit no more you know. Jackie and Intemo, yan Intem. Now fix deposit no. Ekoye pa. Eto ben Intema yan Intem. There were 3 months there were 1 year there were na face there was 6 months there were ho. Eto bosumi mi ensam bosumi nsia na face afe ba ko there were ho. With attractive price a friend is earnings. O profit abenya wo sika no so no. Eye buburuja. Edosu ye pa. Enti yan Intem we. Na oni omonkodi nkomo 5,000 and above. We bet my year. Fix deposit in EBA. ATN town. Now only a Ura Bonnie, Penina or that a Bayport Financial Services are no. Only no ND and Comoy. Our year 0245-153283. 0245-153283. And after say 026-300-7922. 026-300-7922. Now we need a Bayport Financial Services for ND and come on. Because you're full of irony. Them I watch and I wonder who we are. Anytime them see me, I'm a pretty girl apart. Tell the enemy them to stay far. Cause you know me in the hard time for no walk. Kessben 92.9. That's it. And it says yes 7:53 in the studios of a year Kessben 92.9. And I feel so a year Kessben TV. On your DSTV channel is channel 364. And then on Go TV a year channel 121. On Facebook a year Kessben TV. And I feel so a year Kessben 92.9 FM. On sa ebe kanye wo honom pamidin e de mansan son for Kojo Preko Dankwah me da wase so do video no ato hanom na mom ne no issues no edoso ye pa but we do justice to every single issue aye na ye de ebra wo no ene no ye be ko ne ne eye a doctors no edin komo clearly enra ene ye shase enra ye ne eye the editor himself e wo eye 1957 miami nua be ma nene edi enkomo efa issues a video or de betu dwa eno ho nkomo no ye bedi e wo fie hanom but there are too many and two major eye press releases are abasisi ye bedi ho enkomo one efi eye Kolebu Doctors Association koda for ho and afi so bakusu fi eye emergency medicine residents Accra omo responded to what is happening in Kolebu. So clearly nene video na or the to abontin no we're going to do justice to it today. And then you better send the company a share in the catcher on the illegal bus station now. Or must start a was circle and him here now, which is causing problems. And my I can't share phone in I will quiet so I can't empty the phone beer, you can't police force biano, you better home come ye pa and ne will fear hanum. Then we'll look into matters of a fertilizer distribution, or farmers and not to boost agricultural production. And don't see a better in any case, food and beverages for our share a great ministry that we are giving you 90 days produce tomatoes for us, else problem. But then no time come on ye bedi e wo fie hanom, especially what is really etiti e pa no ye bedi hu komo e wo fie no Kessben Maakye. But ansa na no ma me nkona fe me ne ye Dr. Esiama endi enkomo emfa ye health ye segment on Kessben Maakye no ye no endi enkomo emfa ho na fe no ye babaka we move straight into action into all the details of the things amoboso in other matters in no Ibedi hu enkomo dem lawyer Kessben ebetena as a member of the MPP and afi so honorable TD Von D MP for Twefo eti Mokwa NDC ono so betena as na afi ye enkomo no ahihye so ene anope but amenko na me Dr. Esiama endi enkomo na enu a ye hyase edi enkomo bebre eno nso no ene ye beto aso e waram doc memo wache mo akwaba ebe ye Kessben 92.9 FM so na afi so Kessben TV mijiri ye se bibia bokode
Yania obrapeni obadi adaruma bibia boko mejidi se wo so bibia boko
erade adom meso me ho ye pa adisuana na musua eno nti no me obase ana mani agye anopa isane se obetu ye fo obekire de sese ye ewo ye mfie mu the ordinary Ghanaian eda wase isane se de ma wo ka no ye form ye mass market for yade e na ode maye no obia eda ne ho so esua de eno nti ne wa be so de obetu ye fo na wa kire ade ye pa me sure say ye toa de no ye hyase no so meboa.
Yes.
Okay. Ampa me can say maybe some question be efa ye no ma sebio ye ra ye washrooms ana ye twitwimu wi ayen kata ye seat in this one papa.
Yo. Senior, this is a very important question. Medasa bibia so moso mobo me promo. Damasipa. Enye papa. Isan se Yehun says insua ya de flashe se be your call washroom bibia wia ewie mo no yawo microbes and mo ayamfa yini hu bebre in a washroom no hokra se bi mo an do so hokra enti se wo tena washroom so ana wo call washroom wo do no kra wo bie no another thing. Oko inside we ekoye de wo ye nyina wie so a the way I will flash it and also say another thing the TN say one kata sink no so and san wa flash ya it is split it because of how our pressure no dey ensure neighbor nti it is split ya e bitimi egu ano no e bi so kra timi egu ho but sometimes you might not see it. Na wasan so e de akwa akotwa we adwuma so nti se ye ko washroom a nka de wose ye ne se ye bie do na wie na wakom no make sure say obefa tissue na wapepa we no so sink no so kama wie na wo antiseptic bit say Dettol or anything na udi gum wie a kata so na flash ni pa cho men ko the men your business ni and san wa flash ukodu ho na insio na office e clean no pacho anya clean nti fawde to bibia pepaso nyina wi a fa tissue no tum na kata so na flash abasa we reduce that microbes na wonfa we ni ho no na otena so na wo ye business na we ye bema ye see make sure say must be obema no ento sink no so must be ubema no so enkwahye sink ni mu kitawade kakra ana tissue na faso mu kakra uya before I over flash no so kata so so that you don't have things spreading all around and uya no so na upia bonti na be wash on sakama with ensure and running water ni yesemna upie free dan ni mu a make sure say when we now are washing on san door now so mono on san so mo biom so be so mo a with the tissue and the best source door no na we be ubie na upie we are that tissue now kitano throw it away na pair a hand sanitizer be nafa paper on san what cut down the spread of the infection so you mu wa he and yes adi
dog wait okay Okay, I was just going to ask you before you Odi Ebewura Wenim Kakra because then I can be there. Which one is much better? And we do it a lot. Now first and kind of crying sebi ye be didia ye hro yensa without soap. Ye didi we ania hro yensa with soap. Now when we leave in the washroom, which one do we do? Ye dress it first. Ye shay and ye sebi ye we near pepa ye bibi we are. Na ya sha tare no. Ansana ya hro yensa nti ye be taking a bibi we na fi akọ wash ye sink na no ne akọ hro with soap and all that. Which one is far better? Which one are we doing wrong?
Yes. I was saying to me, wash it and sound we and son, I dress it up. The patcho, and my wife, you say, on sound so be biamo. We are Pema, your friend is ideally as a male, what can wash why you be you or belt me be piano. Just what a pound where you come up, but just get up, wash your hand with running water and soap. And son, I was so belt in the way attacking. Because we saw belt in the way attacking now, okay, inside now, what's nice? Oh, sorry, be your massage, so I and why in here you can get some infection from there. What the bako in it? What the bit me crack with Diana or Baby Dimo? Oh, how I'll be yare. Senior, the tennis. And more try and wish you be brave, but you're fine. And inti say you reduce and more no quite on what they buy any pedi anymore. What a shock about also be brave. And these are some of the things I bit me aya a boy. In some school of thought crown, obi cry say so oko washroom munimpo ya and kabeya and kasan jare. Then so you can't do that in our offices and all that. Into the bit in here and say, yamper all this tissue, your personal tissue. I say yamper a hand sanitizer, CB and say your bag mo, your mom to say, don't be a besom. That precaution now covered by a UC and senior. I was here used to that same precaution. And yeah, because of virus, no quarantine, more young for any one doors to Mesre pa say UTI rise and most of the time you're picking free your washroom. You're very careful. Na yensa near Makakra.
Okay. See the end of come home my see the bay in the business day.
Yeah, did come on UTI and yes, who said some of the major risk factors, say sexual activities, your multiple partners, yes, why I didn't your master be I say, member, so I spray, your home be no say any, you bring that kind of low sensitivity for sexual engagement, obeswa our history with prostate enlargement, our aquasha catheter, and also so it may increase with chances of infection and building up. Yeah, I have frequent abortion every 3 months, abortion. That's all. It may emma infection build excessively when we pay the animal. You see, as an infection bar, it may have problem with urination. Ozonza when your pains, when your burning sensation. Said you bear man and now quite musu kikau. It to me as a show rashes to me go around and in now your bar now no one kafushia ultimia dyspareunia, and it is a painful sexual intercourse. Bear macrano, you are Johnson or crowd to me with a moja. These are some of the major complications. It's made about one thing is your recurrent infection. So we treat infection and now we need the right medication. Your antibiotics to fight bacteria. Your antifungals to fight fungus infection. But ABI would you said the area on candidiasis, any gonorrhea until our pharmacy are called to and one build that microbial resistance now. Obenu medrona bon say enye adwumabium eno na mpem bebre no lead to the affair sepsis stress omoja no be poison nti wankasa moja na was circulate through no emo anatene mu acheni nti oma poison moja no entimi circulate kura entimi nkoye ama organs ni bebre so say utiminya urethral scripture the patch urethral scripture how can see are common these days. Your urethra no and a pathway a John sofa. Nti say a scripture there na say a ketwa a narrowed a kitikiti. Nti wo Johnson na form nyina wo kidney na wo say bladder no wo sphincter muscles no bie na Johnson ne ba no. Ebie na so Johnson no ntimi mba because o urethra no akata. Empeme bre no surgery and I was here yo need to me di bie urethra no. Efiri he infection. And more I am finding who are babet now, Lipedia, and more babet now, renal system. For so many months, so many years, I won't treat you. If you could to me, must be any animal, a man or qua was low weight baby, any premature birth, Ninano, if free, a year UTIs are hold. Infertility, yeah, another major thing. Miscarriage to me back. You say within some few 1 month bones about because of bacteria, no. But so my found say any animal bank when it comes to miscarriage. We are Burma now our infections, gonorrhea, syphilis be now look up for you saying within that space of time, first trimester no, don't work no sexually. Now infection ni be kono it mean miscarriage back.
Okay.
And it's we are Burma now also infection ni be I was all two boys now treating ye.
Okay.
So moja ebe poisonous Hanipediano. I drain also to me a problem because of UTI. You very be UTI deranium. Until I drain be a problem because of UTI. Until UTI any idea what see you want grow cry. Oh your bar now call washroom. Please wipe from front to back. Many animal mabatia here. Wipe from front to back, not back to front.
Okay.
Yes, I'll be increasing chances. Okay. Yama yensu no so and also so bois. Then Ophelisa was so called washroom. Man find show and check Bomodiana co. And yes, I'll be increasing chances of this infection.
Okay.
These are some of the major things a bit in the abuana a cut down the frequent infections of course.
Nice. And I Tuesday, the Tuesday, the Abre, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there or why be suya the intino. Monday suya the memo no suya the ye pa. Na momo as I say na yeba so ye na if you ever head your call any day ba yeba heading.
Yo, me that say send a can see for liver specialist hospital at Dominanti, you were all over Ghana and to some extent some parts of Europe. Na Europe number no me di to jabium na odofo bi so afre no any doctor edin komo na we place ni other na say appointment dia on doctor assistant plus 316 879 855 84 plus 316 879 855 84. Now, C4C Ghana branch in the Adominati Cape Coast Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden. Aguna out of the branch Kessben or Takra your branch or Kumase a Joso Kwamo Jachi Junction. Accra the Bibia will be an Adenta SDA Junction. It says your baseline investigation. You won't be a Simaton one sana the natural homeopathic remedy account. But more now visiting all these branches no. Now, you to your boy sensual pedian say UTI, hypertension, diabetes, kidney problem, liver problem, eye problem, stroke. I'm not saying teen area cry shining in a cell, but Modiana take this opportunity, place the order for Livoton. So, baby, I will be a free delivery at the amount. I say Livoton, Abba, Kenya, or Brebono, and my Brebono to me, Abuama, and then come my UTI, a healthy liver, our immune function, a bois fighting infections. Na in Kenya we nipediano na complications aye PID ni sepsis ekeka ka hunyina no amam to nipediano so fa number na friend na place you order 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and 050 00 40 328 050 00 40 328. Netherlands number no plus 316 879 855 84. C4C liver specialist hospital. So brebo eye won kwa kai national so na kai say GM do need the treatment plans need. Tina bribia kasa once treated forever treated. Senior anope with us be pray.
Meso medasi pa doctor Esiama and the no AD and common on a health segment where Kessben match. So medim man sign some for Kojo Preko Dankwah 9 minutes into 8 a.m. And that's on unemployed disability disabled for no almost demonstration. We're going to be there today. I mean to really pick up what exactly your friend said demonstration in the ebeba ene so no eye Ora Francis Poku ebetena se na kok ye series no ye betena se na afi no so ye di hu enkomo yie pa na afi ahwe kwan be fa so ebeboa eye yemfie has to do with eye youth no and afa mo maka nyina no last week na edi nkomo efa eye issues has to say obabi eye drugs a eho eniema esese wo hu no ye beto aso ene so ama na afi ya kiro eniema esese wo hu a ebema signal no say oba no eye niema bi a ensem fata he is into drugs and afi so no one eye nkrofu bi ana say eye mema bi ana eye nkrofu bi crash ase yes adwuma ne nyina no ye bedi ne nyina ho enkomo. Let me drink back deep into the issues of coming from a circle and a highway. So in front of a Kessben media circle here telesel enim here ufi eye overhead no so air banning na no nan kese fata sesan kese almost about 2 or 3 lanes. There are 2 lanes and 3 lanes. 3 lanes. Now 3 lanes in a no. Now it has come back to 2 lanes. Now 2 lanes na ye wo sisi ano crash no Adraf wanakasa cross so so you're going to find a heavy traffic. Something like I say we trim just under 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, ebe kunsa answer. Yes, our campaign ya kwaba back to back sa yedi hun komo back to back ama yama MTTD and I feel so Ghana police say the omo ye wahano ensem fata to the extent that today I no ka say ababa beye station proper eye trotro and I feel so a friend is saying highway or a high journey for a station Accra Kumasi a honom and na kwabrane be parking the car na omo Kumasi nkoko we station just say efa passengers abra main station also ewo honom the VIPs and the normal cars that move to Kumasi the nkokos and all those places in Inano ewo honom no it is not happening. Yeah, and I'll share to see on Facebook, also Kessben TV. No, you can see it clearly. Say a wohonom now up 3 lanes now. Who see and here cars na abia pause wohonom. O maji other lane in 2 feet overhead. No so sunny abaya so that 20 hours enim hanomwa. It is very very difficult, extremely difficult. Not forgetting a mobile phone for no almost magic pavement na fano. I know the almost some of the politics. More pamo more make us on to abama muntino meja all to the way to a moto moto. Our veno koni no pavement no or magic aboso and as a siano nipa and keto for pavement no so no on nam street to find him and ye bomb o bomb when ya some and so yet the pavement no air ton moto air ton cars. Ube do circle enim hanoma tanye pa. If this is what we call the Dubai, this is the Dubai that circle Dubai that we have. It's very unfortunate. Say MTTD boss may can't so much show. But one interesting thing is MTTD for na kasa so jina ho and almost shed the echo. Ujina allied filling station honomwa air time where you find trotro any Bansia the National Roads Force Mayenfa and ko baby be mu friends Vauxhall said them
almost almost friend Aviator.
Your friends Aviator. Etu ya Puma na eko. Good. Those cars ni na bejina ho elodi eko Kumasi. MTT the boss. I am begging you. Enye dani den na eba betina radio so akwa ti say bia yenim sem da bi. But the ordinary thing, the thing that you need to do, you are not doing it on our roads. MTT the boss, we beg you. Say IGP so na main power cho say obema omano aba. Funny enough, omado crowd park ho. They park their motos. Rather, they are telling us say udu ho no mo direct ye no ma ye fi ase ho ba no to move. Na omoja eye cars na ni so omegina ho he. Allied filling station na wohono e honum e na afia koye station. Derek, I mean this is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. And it is becoming unbecoming. Ye Chinese minim say bi omoma MTTD for the police for mo kakre didi I don't know. To the extent that 3 lanes has become 2 lanes. Enti no say ye pon anwumre by 6 near Kofia, you can spend almost about 30 minutes just on this road and before you hit Car Price Aveno as well hit Abeka Junction as well Tesano police station before you can move out. and it is not fair. Tetrotro for agye hɔ nom abɔ so a na afei yɛnom a yɛtu kwan cars a any station, cars a any identity with any union. Na police for gyina hɔ na mo hwɛ na mo na boys ya mo from say
Goro boys
gyina hɔ na mo bom nkɔkɔ Kumase na nipa atwamu afi normal station aba be gyina hɔ afa car no na de ne nneɛma agum na yɛtu puhu a yɛse yɛkɔ Kumase yɛkɔ nkɔkɔ yɛkɔ Suhum. I mean how yes shamo this is a highway. This is not any other road. A highway, 3 solid lanes. Ukobia na dani 2 na dani baako. When they ba ho na fa 1.5. I mean she can't say fish ho ben nyina. Now they are using a single lane, just a single lane because obia park wo ho gina ho ya beka obia park gina ho ya La Paz fa Kumase wa park o bie ni boot fa travelers lodu niema se me ko Kumase na MTTD. Na your friend is saying IGP Ghana Police Service mo haya Osuklote Municipal Assembly eti heya esoni yehwe masanema we koso. It look as if we are not even the citizens any longer. We are becoming spectators, and I can understand why Ghanaians are becoming spectators because we are fed up. It look as if it is not getting into the ears of the people who are supposed to take action. Exactly. As our Kasadodo, who say obi adwuma. And so the oye and sem fata. Funny enough, Sakwa Branena no, we took Fia ko even South Africa cra onye the oye no. We took Fia cra ko Togo and onye the oye no. But in Ukrum, he feels comfortable and finds himself to do the illegal things. Ni di chuka, ne ye bom, na moto bowechi. Why? Oh, Derek.
You know, okasa, na sometimes, obitimi akasa, obepaba, obiokasa, hakura binya kompo. Nenso, ye nyai kada until say, ye be ya dream say, ombese sa omo adwen no, da bi e ba betena aka, general. Eti ambusa me ho say, emra na ye share 1992 constitution no, a emra na ye share e de man say mo ye ho ban no, emra no, se nya dwuma bie mu ana. Because Ocean Road Traffic Act 2004, Act 683, Regulation 2012 LI 218. Eka sansem yi nyina. General, so be so register a stationer. Tie, said the emra ne say. Was say setting up a bus station in Ghana requires registering a company with a registered general department, obtain business operation permits, the local municipal district assembly permits. What you say? Napsha baby a obetumi aye say. So utumi bua. Emma baby a obenya baby a ageno. Yes spacious to say bia enkrofo e bia ba fa car no. Obenya baby kura de omne omasi. Ti kusasa sa mbra we nyina ho. A disaster station ma set up in general sa we de bo ho ban e adwuma
Enye adwuma.
Dem ken kan say adwuma.
Ye won mra pass so enye adwuma.
What you say? So me kusasa na municipal assembly no o ma baba be humo. O ma be humo ana.
Dabi, na ahokra nye station in the first place for you to even get there po.
And you say assembly no haya o.
Yes, esisuru here. Ohun.
Enti police for who say bi ankrofo no kra compare station on mate no. Say bi o mo register and o mo register o mo hu ya. O mo say hu say run about na see ho no. Amount for the year station. O mo hu. Elodi ho.
O mo hu say wo fi busy internet ho no mo ba. Kwan ya ji ba ko after go filling station aye dey your friend say station ana omo nim say Goro boys bi jejina say ho no ma wudu ho no ma ase omo be awa 2 na omo ji bebe omo nim
general me say ya see ha ya o opposite ya ubenya police officer odi ni moto ababesi ho
I mean IGP
after traffic light ha ya enya bus stop o
IGP
omo jawolodi ojawolodi wi a unim de ochi driver na obeti no all right ochi ni wi a onyi ni ska no ho na Goro boy no emuma ko scan the police ni no ebi wo ho nso a omsi abo a o de be one videos na
so they are using illegal people
to take the money
to take money for them
driver for no mu tie nyina be dia dance here what you say fine do ha nyina ha and stopping enfanipa na wo betime sinipa no ho o sinipa na ye be come na be pack wo organize na nim ha o pack you a obesi akọ ni mate be kọ so o fana Goro boy ni ho a moto no e say moto kura jiska police moto no ajiska o IGP, respectfully,
and just say bia and yama we crank and say the bawenim because minim say wo dwene adekase ho minim say wo dwen national security issues bia esesa wo di akromfo bi tete ye amanfo gba ye bibi national security issues be are protecting life and no one is second can bet na kan bo wudin na mum na nye totofi wa we IGP na me de wudin frafra na makoka asem ni se meka na ma betina na waka se bia me di IGP atem MTT the boss na nke nim sanka ba this time come adwin na eye cameras are yes set it up na fe ye kwan no markings no beba na ye hu hawa eye cars and kasa papa enam kwan so na ye hu effectiveness of it na enye way NSS mbegina mbo MTT the boss me bo wudi te se be we akwada bi o mani unya akwada
na nsa kwa me bo na baso okay ya obeka say enu kwa say driver ni bia kwakuta na license hard copy because on why apa police ni sia no busa license o boy ya
you should be able to come
eya juma ya boy nsam ama entidia pa na hard wen say mema ne mrantie ye be say da aba police for ho kase on say da megina ha no mo direct traffic because of obi interest obi station watinti
yeah Dabi IGP we beg you MTT the boss ye paucho and they may be say no and I make an need mu a braseko na betina ha wo de braseko na begina ha no just for a minute men kai obi a wo de men kan jiro obi a so for say ye boa wo de men kan jiro obi a wo de wa be park wo de oba ya do ba betina Kessben suru he ya ye wase he ya se that Twin Towers ye be mo atena honom na wan kasa wa hwe de ekọ wo de tena ha just for 5 minutes wo no nkrofo ni nyina ana de suma na mo mra na mo fo mo cameras ne mra na mo betina se na mo hwe de ekọ ya ebe yi bibia kire mani ne yi o TV no so echo se ano on Facebook obetimi akọ Kessben TV and after 92.9 FM on Sabeka on Facebook and also be hu honom clearly it is uncalled for clearly 3 lanes has become 2.5 and ye nam so kwa the same thing station e wo incoming from atinka enim ho back from aveno ni nyina no and also it ends up to become 1 lane na afi de aka ni nyina no station ufi Accra so bana usane overhead and so it also equally becomes another lane that speaks to 1.5 lane. It is unfair to yenoma nam so motorists is very very unfair hono enye friend saying station yati station e wo hono ma ye fa nipa wo honom IGP mesrew ma won krofo no emra wan kasa so betu anamo aba behwa mesrew wa ebe me de pa MTT the boss so wan kasa so obeba ebe me de ye pa and that's over sma the genuine guys to come look into the matters here ebe boy ye pa kwan yesesa nka would less than 5 minutes each no we are now using 30 to 15 minutes ewo honom. It has developed to the extent that you book man for ewo ho book men ewo honom omu booki. It has become a station. The day obeka so obetu omono they will fight you IGP. The day obeka so obetu omono they will fight you MTTD because omo no obia sabi enya nyansasema nka nkyere omo ye ntu omo mfi ho so passengers ye be fo aboni so ye be gina ho na ya fa car no ye be gina ho na ya fa kumase car no but it is up to you to deal with this matters for us. So how your station clearly my NTS says so how station or your station so clearly my NTS says so also any station na clear omo nyina. We are done with this matter. 23 minutes into 8 a.m. and the 24th of the month of March 2026. Now, the echo and the moving straight into issues that has to do with Kolebu. Another interesting matter. A basso yesterday, and in fact, it started from Saturday, where the Kolebu teaching hospital, Penyini Nankasemu, and the PR department for decided some friend is a press release to counter a job that a journalist has done, a job to expose the wrongdoing that is happening at your hospitals. You know, the a friend is a Kolebu. To me a issue statement to debunk that to tell us say sadia na yehu ye viral video na efi 1957 efi nene honom ne camp ba ye no enye papa they were going to look into it and I was thinking that Kolebu led by the boss himself or they saying I forgot his name Rich but I don't want to mention his name for me to get it wrong. Now what you me catch say you are looking into the video because certain videos back out, most times now AI generated. Really? When your own hospital is attacked with issues of this, people are dying at what emergency center. Ora Yakubu Siedu. Now what you mean that energy, the effrontery to tell Ghanaians that you are going to look into that. So I don't know whether you are using a high-tech technology to look into it and come back to tell Ghanaians to say, I didn't share, apparently it is not AI generated, but real. People are lying down at our emergency center or at the form show, as you are here dealing with the one who exposed something like this, that as I say a buying it to me shano or buano. You are here downplaying it with press releases. Listen, if indeed if indeed let me get to the first statement, Richard. The first statement coming from emergency medicine residents in Accra are responding to management of Kolebu on the recent accident and emergency crisis. And it is sitting right in front of me, dated March 23rd, 2026. And it's interesting. Listen to this. This is a press release. Or say, we, the emergency medicine residents of Kolebu Teaching Hospital, respond to management news release on March 21st, 2026. We write to ensure the public record accurately reflect the conditions under which care is being delivered and the systemic failures that made them inevitable. And mark the words, systemic failures. Listen to this. The floor incident. Now setting the record straight. Almost say the video footage is authentic. When the surge in patients exhausted all available beds, chairs were provided. When those chairs were also exhausted, patients had no option but to receive care on the floor. This sequence was witnessed by every member of our clinical team. Characterizing this documentation as AI generated or media slander is factually inaccurate and an affront to both patients and staff. And this, I will want to agree with my producer yesterday, Richard Apiasapon, who said that Ora Yakubu, I think you need to resign. Meaning can be the mejuma atoho, because it is shameful for you to ignore what the media said, and then a day after, less than 48 hours, your own medical practitioners are now coming up with press releases upon press releases to authenticate what the media has said. Doctors Juma Ewo Kolebu, this one, they are not outside the Kolebu regime. They are working at the Kolebu hospital. Yakubu, Doc, Mr. Enidiemwa, respectfully, I think you need to resign immediately. Leave the job and let somebody else to come finish it. Because even if I'm not ready to accept what 1957 even brought out, do you want me to still say that I should not believe what the emergency medicine residents Kolebu issue statement on it? I should ignore that one too? Doc, it is not fair.
Kessben 92.9.
Ghanaians are suffering. You call hospitals are your bread. You know they call private hospitals, your bread. Look at the ordinary Ghanaian lying on the floor. You can't want some dog who say dear. And it is clear to you now that shamefully you were denying something that is the truth coming from your own doctors. And I'm making no. And funny enough, before I even go to the other one, from Hukoda, who are also Kolebu Doctors Association, The emergency medicine resident for us to say, main country say, the procurement of 200 beds, well noted, does not even address the crisis. That means that even what the minister came there to see, to do, they are telling Ghanaians to say you didn't pay 200, 300 the crowd back now and solve the problem. No. So, dog, what is the actual problem? The actual problem we will drink deep today. I will fear her. You bet you DNT. Yes, sir. You bet you will say, sir, 200 beds are not enough reason to solve the problem. Our emergency was all. It is not. So clearly, what you are doing, you need to resign with immediate effect. Yesterday, near to so your phone said you really had enough to tell us, but you don't. You don't even have enough. This one is coming from your own people, and they are telling you it is a national crisis, not a Kolebu problem. It is a national crisis. Minister of Health, Deputy, Mr. President, our health situation is bad. We are not excited.
Kessben 92.9.
Wait, if emergency medicine resident from Okulebu. Now listen to this one. This one which is coming from another team that really almost issue a statement on the same matter. And it's very interesting that we keep having these things coming through, and then Kolebu head, you have the phone to tell us what. Now listen to this one. Kolebu Doctors Association, KODA. And it is here, and I will mention names. Dr. Asare K. Ofe, Onoye Chairman, Emma Kolebu Doctors Association, KODA. Dr. Jojo Nyamiche Bedu, Onoye Secretary. And I face to Dr. Na Motiako Vanderpoy, Onoye Treasurer, Emma Kolebu Doctors Association. And they issued a statement again on 23rd of March 2026 that no bed syndrome, overcrowding, and medial legal risk at the Accident and Emergency Center of Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Clearly, Ore Yakubu, you have failed in dealing with this matter. Clearly, you have failed in dealing with this matter. You just have to put pen to paper. Just pick pen to paper and tell Ghanaians that you failed to respond to this in real time. You failed to respond to it as, somebody you needed to solve a problem. Now, this is what KODA is also telling you. And I'm not the one saying it. Let me read it to you. Or say, the Kolebu Doctors Association have observed with great concern the worsening state of emergency care and referrals of the Accident and Emergency Department. And he says that the recent administrative directives led to a surge in patient admission that far exceed the physical and human resource capacity of the Accident and Emergency Center. Dog, we or say while we ana we dog we I so na make ana we there. While we remain committed to no bed policy of not turning away any patient brought to the emergency room, the current overcrowding has forced health workers to provide care on a non-ideal and improvised settings. How do you understand this, doctor? Head of Kolebu, how do you understand this language coming from your own doctors? This status quo is unsustainable and poses significant risk to both patient recovery and professional integrity. That is what they are telling you. And then when it was shown, when it was seen, we had the minister respectfully coming in to come look at it. Minister, when you're born, because one who are so a friend is saying social media or probably circulating in the media, so you needed to go and see things for yourself. Now, little did we forget that penibia bafia yes. So they are telling you that when you were about to come, they decided to clean up the place. Very unfortunate. Making it look like the reporter and the video that you saw was wrong. Making it look like media no akandia any say yeka. And I said, you can't wrong for you to also even see the reality of what is happening. Now listen to this one. Visit by the minister to Kolebu. The Minister of Health, together with Kolebu management team members, paid a working visit to the emergency department on Saturday, 21st March 2026. This was apparently necessitated by the video seen on social media showing patients being nursed in chairs and on the floor. The Minister of Health apparently met a near normal situation during his visit and therefore believes the social media publication was inaccurate. You see? This is not coming from any ordinary person, but Kolebu Doctors Association. And Minister, this is a clear signal to you that what you went there to see is not what you saw, so you should have then investigated more into it. And this is what the Kolebu Mpemfo Eka. This is what the association Kolebu Doctors Eka. And if they want to really set the record straight, they have said it. That one of the things that they are looking at is the fact that referral cases ba Kolebuno. We should be looking into the documentations and look at how our referral on eba honomono, because a hono ain't to mean containing all the referrals. Therefore, there is the need for the country Ghana to look into our hospitals. So that referral cases will not be something that will come to a friend is saying Kolebu every single time. Cho near the baby go bet a munibi for logistics in the Mambede Jumanswa munibi. You can't want someone, not Dr. Yakubu. What's the name, Mr. Yakubu? And I don't even know whether he's a doctor. I need to check these ones. Then you come and tell us that what? Dr. Yakubu, you want to check whether what we are seeing on AI. Granted, you wanted to check. Have you checked? Because your statement was insisting that Yama with time. Now one quite check it, say if it is AI, generated. Are you okay? My understanding is that you are eye specialist. And you say me do what Maakye. We are eye specialist. Me too. My eyes, it be 4 eyes. And they see the thing where it did there. It is not AI. Demi hunu enye AI. It is a one hour cataract. We are expert in cataract. We share any pan dia dog. Glaucoma pan dia dog. I'm sorry. This is a failure, and I wish respectfully you put pen to paper and resign. Because I am Guasie, Emma Minister, I am Guasie, Emma Presidency, I am Guasie, Emma the person who appointed you. In any case, the intermaker and say your own medical associations as you want from emergency medicine residents down to Kolebu Doctors Association. Oma jiwama. And if they expose the place to let us know that there will cano ubowa. Dr. Yakubu, ubowa. What we are seeing is real. 1957 has done a good job. Nene and your team, I'll clap for you. You've done extremely a good job to expose the inefficiencies that are happening in our medical hospitals. I'm sorry, but we have to go there. I can't have two associations from a friend is saying the same Kolebu to give us press statement, and you still want to tell me that maybe when so back say AI, maybe back say we so a fake. Maybe you want to look into it. 39 minutes into 8 a.m. Meda was say so do if you know ekoswa eto eye 92.9 FM Kessben FM and afi so ye Kessben TV so midin ada mansanson for Kojo Preko Dankwah ziga stick ebeto aso na afi ye de aka ni nyina to as bransa na no meba eye ziga hot also fire and gave me his side because nra not otihanu so clearly he followed the matters what is happening now afi ada de aka bia of the beka hu bia no na or the account so we can move and search forward on this particular matters bransa na no ma mene eye na Mall Estate eye construction limited for ND and Komo nsase de oto asase na se eye nkrata da ho a oda enyeza oto asase na se oto wie na fo bi enya funu be ka chose be ma asase no amafo boys bi abaso omo se omo dia bibia se ni ho ni na ye na Mall Estate and Construction eye limited for ntase dia na ye papa ene omo timanim ye ni nkomo na fe ye mbra zika stake Onia, be a boko there. Nice. Yeni nkomo. You heard your course one amount.
Ye chagana for you na akwaba. Normal dia asmudwe nko a ye ba no passe na say ye nsempa ye wo no na be catch Ghana for momanya biate. O san se bebre na ebu bebre na afa so e ba na sase ton. This true enen kan ha ne other regions na aya na a problem pa but ya tun sa Ghana for nyina say na mala dwuma ku no nkwa na wo na to so beto asase a onya problem pa dia en wafa gina ye pa. Nti Ibrahim office ho no mo Amasaman Obeyi Forest. Amasaman Obeyi Forest. Oho and the main office no ewo. As bia to so aye de ma obi a ne make sure say nkrata nyinara eka ho senia. Nkrata pa edimu to say indenture or side plan or barcode. And the we my lawyers nyina o mo Ghana ha ma mote ene o ma ye adwuma che ne hwe ni nyina mu sampa nkata na de ma asem no. And na obenten no edimu o mo do signature nyina sensan na fie so o mo do stamp so esu chira sampa efiri abemma gasa ne de nkrata no mam if you see a picasa no chira say asasne apeke no nyo bia de bi apart from wa yeda asase no ma wontie ma surveyors e ko picasa no na aye bibi say site plan ne da shemu e de amount ya the barcode every lands commission and I say minister of be a tons as no lands at the and so episode at the about and Kojo insase be the mo be bia Ghana ha bia in fact over 25 years na start say tons as mo Ghana han mo be hu ye bia quarter na bia de enkrata na de court ma court hu ye lawyers no asense mu at the aman ye fo bia nkogina de ka mu no nkotwe man so ampa wato ase wo ye ho at wo anya na asase da and it is Ghana fo nyina say the telephone number yi na frɛ ye numbers no na oni busuafo a ombe receive na kasa yi esanza mere ni ntimi kasa bebre ewa ha senior number ne 0598 65 3999 0598 and I said 0205 051 525 0205 051 525 baby amuhu e was screen so no Shy Hills until do Shy Hills see and you once I saw Shy Hills just about 10 minutes drive from Afienya to Shy Hills you was I saw them kanea nsuo bi biara e ho no ma benya bi ato wo so pe bi wo ye Kumasi Kwantempon so no me kire ensawam ebi wo ho ebi wado agiri ebi wo teacher mante ebi wo kutuku ebi wo esuboy me kire ma me dede ho nyina no ye won ase ne bi e ho no ma obasisi e benya bi dem in fact sa Kumasi stretch no so de senior ye won ase bi ho no mo a emre no ntimi nka nyina ho wo mo so mpa bi wo Amasaman obom Amasaman denkyira ha ho nyina so ye obi ho Amasaman Obeyi ye wasase ho no mo Sabaham ye obi ho nti sase no de senior ye woni bebrebe ya ye tun South Africa na fo nyina simple ebaka afidie zumpo senka nzase no so a nipa dodo efri Kessben kra de aba ye office kra na ebo adwene nti aseso so tambia nzase no de agine ekes bebrebe ntuba obenya bi papa sanso so no momwo Central Region kwan so nkyese kaswa koti kaswa papa se amwanda nyanya no gumwa fete ho nyina ye wonsase wo no ma ye to South Africa for na the payment plan is very nice and wo so be die chebe wo sampa ye ma 1 year payment plan ye ma 1 year payment plan afimwa ene de ma wo sefa beto asase e na Mall Estate ebu wan mo obey ni deposit 500,000 why deposit no ye ma 1 year sefa tua na aka no along the line utu ampo bibi kwa cross wo kra na unim pay for transfer so ma another months e ka ho so editua nti na Mall say so wa anyi telephone number ni edikan ya saje telephone number ni biom 0598 65 3999 0598 65 3999 and I say 0205 051 525 0205 051 525. Your main office no amasamai obey you forest. Yeah, I say member that any question there be a free site visit. Member that any question there be a free site visitor. But answer me 24. If you for across asan so okwe you akoma mu fa o pass asan no na what you so plot. So on pair okwe we are free na okwo fie. Nti na de kojo I had de nyina asisi. Ye keche Ghana fo nyina say asase pa de agenda mal de betima bo. E dance we serious so de. Dan yesi we to mortgage agenda mal. Building materials be up bia so agenda mal pen betimi aboa ama wo dan so no atumi abam papa.
Nice one. Yada say na ma fo na kache na ma say Michiano na ma estate Michiano pa. What has here?
Papa odusu tie.
O tie on. O take asa.
Kache na ma say na ma Michiao.
Na ma Michiao.
Thank you.
Yada say pa. In Namala State for and you know AD and economic coming up from Ziga. So on the text messages and I say WhatsApp messages in a one coming from a crystal color print Ashton Kumase. I say good morning Wafa. In an attempt to make this country better, we have changed all factors, but one factor hasn't been changed, and that is politics. Politicians has been a great disservice to this country. Ghanaians should find a way to put aside politicians and find a way to govern this country. And then this one also hits in and says that teacher Bonti from Asante Achum of France also good morning Mr. Kojo Preko Dankwah. We should blame the selfish politicians for allowing Burkina to ban us for not giving us tomatoes. Big ups to my lovely one Millicent and not forgetting Reverend Ankuma Nyako Nicholas. And then let me see what comments Pillar 2 also have your say. My dear cocoa farmers, let's stop crying. Dr. Bamia will come and save Ghanaians. Inshallah. Kukrudu Befa. Kudos to Hajia Safia Mohammed, next MPP National Women Organizer, hopeful, and then MPP Abanga Ubia BDD Peche. This one is from Comensa Pillar 2 and on the way by. This one says that I am Almighty Crocodile in the incoming communication director of the MPP in Asante Achum. Times are hard in this country, so Mr. President, please do something to make our living condition better. And then I have this one. It's really a long one. Coming from a teacher Kojo Tubodom Adantiase. He says that the double standard of NDC appointees and their president, they are doing opposite of what they said in opposition. Just give them time. 18 tons of gold has been criminally managed, and now SIM cards are SIM card fraud. It's NDC. 4 years is not 100 years. No wonder Ghanaians have regretted voting for Mohammed and his NDC. My regards to Honorable Prof. Christopher Ameya Kunfi, Honorable Martin Utijako, and then the local boy, Honorable Kwesi Edu, and that brings me to greetings to a homeboy, Honorable Michel. May sure say Bibia a boko dear homeboy, Michel Yepa. Remember a yeziga ho na fe on fa a yeziga stake no and 47 into a year 8 a.m. as you see international obebano main country will say the Ghana Auto Grand Expo 2026 ekoso and into no bra na be share automobile decision makers or Mikado Conference Center forecourt ne Lambert Hall na fe no oni omo endi enkomo nsa wo so yi pa and into no esese oba sa exhibition ba be koso estronku yi pa wa peso buku stand no me pacho 2000 Ghana cedis na wo so ode aba be sheho na wo so wotumi akobi the Ghana Auto Port Grand Expo 2026 and no ene be koso on a second as in Thursday April 2nd to 4th of April 2026 and so the Auto Sport Ghana Automobile Exhibition 2026 is proudly sponsored by Prolex Lubricant and then also your ultimate auto protection and also AC trucks and trailers Togo Lome and also IMA Electric motorbikes and after scooters, Key Security Solutions Ghana and after media sponsors 92.9 FM Kessben and yes so media sponsors and as a partners the Ghana Auto Grand Expo because of 2026 and so here further and better party and patch of friend 0241 812 308 0241 812 308 and after 020 2131 615 020 2131 615 and after 0265 321 330 na one Ghana Auto Grand Expo for Indi and Common. Sasa make sure say Asante Achim Petensa Traditional Council and Petensa Development Planning Committee as a main council say the Easter Homecoming no baso ayede babesi your ultra modern community center no yegusua ankasa amajumedie ne yehye ne yepa and the planning committee say main council mu say theme na edaso no Petensa citizens let us rise and build eno and edaso eda jumedie babedie Easter Homecoming so next on the Friday, the 3rd of April, near your float. Now, face your health walk, Friday, 3rd of April. Now, feel Saturday, the 4th of April, no, so no, cross country games, football gala. Na fe ye de Sunday so ahyehyɛ so na kwesiada no Faith April no ye be musical concert by churches asunso na wo ne nyina no wonderful musical concert ebekoso na fe no ye the health talk so atwa so Sunday na nkasa na Monday the 6th of April 2026 no na fe so no na ye grand deba na nkasa dwabo na nkasa ye Petensa Presby Park honom na ebekoso 10 a.m. prompt sharp na fe ye de and also Ashisha so and then Asante Achim Petensa Traditional Council and I feel so Petensa Development Planning Committee as a main country Asante Achim Petensa Fuina say from Friday 3rd ekwakosi 6th of April Easter Homecoming no ekusu ankasa ebeko yie pa and then no monya ne ntemwe na munyina mumra say mom no so wa so person sponsor jumedi ba because so Easter Homecoming na already Akula series papa Akula series edinene sponsorship no wa sha se de dada and then mo so maka no so metumi de modi aba na mo be friend numbers we 0244 961 355 0244 961 355 and that's 0244 941766 0244 941766 na wone mpemfo endi enkomo emfa ho na bibia ebetumi akoyie amount. Sasa na make sure say Yom Herbal Lotion. Yom Herbal Lotion. Drosron kwa sebio baby wo ya rheumatism pains from stroke, sciatica pains, stomach cramps, inflammation in the body, and I feel so pain through injury, and I feel so tissue damage, muscle tension, and I feel so overused muscles, nerve problems. Nina Yom Herbal Lotion. Drama ba me to me bo. Yom Herbal Lotion. Ana me to me bo me bono. Me see a friend no. Yom Herbal Lotion. Drosron kokra. Pacho entem na kopebi na to na bebo ye pa. Wo baby bia. And when you know oko pharmacy shops and na face herbal shops to be a one sa ebeka bi wo ho no menti entem na wo so kopebi to na fetwitwi na de twitwi a ebeboa ama wo pain na wo ho nyina no ebetumi akọ opeduro to pass so dia yenko deals generation enterprise omo numbers in 0244 730295 0244 730295 na face 0302 945146 302-945146. Yom Herbal Lotion. Or say life is possible. 53 minutes into a year. 8 answer member Ziga or Sisiano. My main call, Medican Catcher will say a very wonderful, peaceful demonstration by coalition of unemployed graduates with disability. I say almost a year demonstration in nano pay the starting and then demonstration. But of course, we are live there. Even my live feed in this is here. Derek, Befi, our honoma, me pese your corner for your coffin and for your babak. Then Zika, Ebe Twaso on Ziga State. Derek, so the said peaceful demonstration by the coalition of unemployed graduates with disability. You know, Sashasi and Shasi as well. What is really happening on grounds? What is here?
General mete won kapa na me no kasai migina miaya sebe yenuanom a wo mo adi dem wo mo honam akwa so kakra na ma ana tiefo be kai a ne to so dunsia ana wo mo frɛ ensem trofo yihia mu kan sɛ ha wo mo pa na ne sen ebinom a sebe wo mo adi wo mo ebinom awie school na nso be sinne wo mo nya adwuma nye adwuma wo sa ban de mo no enya de a wo de ema wo mo se aban entu eye ene dan won be demonstration beto mo na omo e the petition Speaker of Parliament minority leader bia meno kasa ye piemu e wo ha se wo aso ye kese a asalam down ha se ya opani ba ko e wo ha ono so ye pese ne e bon komo ka plaka ka sa wo achọchọrọ no ebi ni say Respect Act 715 ebi no so atro say so ewa any dia mo ye fra say
yeah
dia mo ohun ya
pacho me low vision and at the
okay and yenhwe mehu say mo ha yi maka enkosi babia ntine mo ye demonstration mo dikan nimpanifo binum akasa
yeah we dey dikan maminchia etiefo a omo etie anomo hwe ende anope in fact you started in fact press release ban say yemu bebre na graduate you we school atene fie ache yeah me for instance say me we school that was 2007 and me we but matene fie ache as say so no say and we person even campo no nye person with disability campo na say we school na wonye adwuma nye no kra this awofem no enye easy and moreover say we san persons with disability enye ma a we san show mo enye easy kra ahokyere no too much entino ye ka kira ban say on hwe na on fire adwuma cause we the whole Ghana kra na ye graduate ye dodo no ndoso aha entino te say na sen say omo bie say omo pe omo but Ghana person with disability or security neither I'm here to see that mom but I always say can come fire mu bia anka ye fine but ye mu bia ni one mo fine numbers now your numbers here just 300 pe entino sanka yes abani say on hwe na on employee nyina se na be ayeso no yes abekoya no na yen konko gina monten so ancestry ade aha but your press release I say yeah no na gender minister na mumu efre or invite here to the office ama ye ne ko share edi nkomo ono ama modalities bi say yen follow ye di so pepepe ye di so ema ye sign so e oma ye di ye list ekoja ye list no ko na fe de ye frɛ no grandpa onfa ye text no so on reply and from there no ye sign so eko finance ministry ema ye so ye di ye list no eko honum saa eno so since there no obia emfie ye fi honum so sign so call vice president office eno so ye ko serve no with ye list no eno so obia emfie and on the 16th of this month here so yes also a press conference and also press conference in no obi enfie and no yes so you catch there aban say ye hwe ni ma ye man 1 month now 1 month
okay
aha that's why and then no ye tun to kokko akira aban no hu say ye ni abrepa Juma aye se ne be aye so yen sabe koya no na yen ko na mbonten so ancestral de
mo kase o qualification we dey need dey mo ma me hwe wo wie university Juma no anka bibiti se sen na personal betimi aye
local government as any ejuma bia to say bia administrative work bia metimi aye aha
okay ma me hwe na ye ne abrante ba ko ono
Kessben 92.9
ani die mu ye mo nkomo kakra sese ye ne mo ye hwe wo how pa no anything
Yeah, good morning. Our message is simple.
Okay.
Our message is simple in the sense that they should make the job barrier free for everybody.
Okay.
Because when that happens, everyone will be able to cater his or her. Because we have been home for. You imagine without job, together with your create more tension than you can imagine. So please, we are pleading with the government to come to our aid so that at least we can also get something to our stomach and then feed our family as well. Thank you.
Okay. Ono so de no e wose aban no ebo modern se ebetimi ama omo adwuma aye. Abrante ba ko enso wa ha ono so mehu se wadi edem ne nan pacho onso
me catch aban se wadi aban nim se we listing president na the yesu enye se politics anasi e pese making the government no unpopular enye ni sa is far away from that situation na ye wo mu no it needs urgent attention and I say urgent what we shim or na o kan bia so be say we university 2019 ebesi 2026 na unya adwuma nye university so ye kono say ya fan form me say me for instance na me really gone university of Ghana na mo le gon ho bu abe so le anopa be 720 e wo say okọ lecture hall JQB I don't know say bia JQB or lecture hall 22 23 24 or say full staircase inya determination say at least we na obla wo fam ni nyina no we obenya adwuma na sa bla ni nya pepa na firi wona say ebe happen say we be wi na CCS ni na utifie na unya adwuma nya ti we de o mampanyin na da wo ma se ne yesi ne say ye situation no also ye bibi fa wo ma ye.
Okay. Mame Musa medical no obi adwuma ben na say aban no emprempren yo fa wo
me de me make say 2019 me wie no me service for electoral commission.
Okay.
Electoral commission so me yes me bo adwuma wo district director or ya we say me kura wo ye me returning officer me declare local government assembly election me declare bi nyina nti mega say madwuma ne de bia ebetima se ne obi oye ebo no ebetima ya adwuma no ohunu kan wo type oye bibia no administrative bia ebetima ya even field work kra no if say supportive no wo ha se bia o ka odi be move ya ko field no so akoye me di se ni nyina wo ha barriers bia nim se bia yetimi nya bibia ebetima ya ti yese o mampanyini
wono so de no no wase bibia ni ho a wo mo entumi enye enti general so obu sa me free ha ye free ha say ya ye call Jubilee House ye be call akwakopie mu parliament na fe ya akwakopie mu parliament or minority for the krata be mo majority the krata be mo na fe wo mo etumi de wo mo ensem no atodwan ho se be free ho so be free ho biem abrante ba ko wa ma me ne monkomo abrante ya ni die mu ye fa wo say na na free buy
me dindi nana Kojo Felix
o free na buy
me free Kumasi na buy
ani die mu he na ye wo ya
mani
oh sorry yenhwe said ye koso yi wawie school unya adwuma ye ya na otifia oretumi ho ma udi ya obi wo mu
chairman enya asem ketwa asem na ye kan sa no obi tinchen a obefa na asem tra but ya victims ne de yinim de ye fam hwe in the first place who be dem Ghana ha treatment stigmatization a obefam or how ni atete a obefam kra ansana wa ankasa kra no so obenyinu so obeyede so twedi ampon beto ne zafre o wa fam yabusuafo ampoye omosi o modi dem enye yenko na yewo ya abusuanim nanso obusua bo omabɔsuo mu se enam yedem die nti omde yebekɔ school na yakotoa yadesua so ampa omde yekoye yakɔ awie school chairman ye wiasa betenase despite the challenges school University of Education obekona lecture hall e wosoro obi a ote wheelchair mu just ye bona bommo ye so no te se banche boto ana ye de na kosoro na owie a wasa pa memma cha o ma yesa de na sifom o ha we nyina ya fam ya be mamu ya kwa ba beduru efie ene yebusuafo na da so to aduane ma yedi yebusuafo na da so to aduane ma yedi ama sesi ya ebusuanim bi kura pa ba because ye nuanom bi wo a omo need them enso yamfo man ko school omo nya emu gidie dia ko school a ye wie school mfaso bia ma yeso nti ama yankofo no bebre akogina kwan ho a omo stress ade me nua metimi aka che o say 90% of omo di dem omo gina kwan ho bebre na with a degree certificate and am situation nti they have no choice to go to the street to beg and am there omo send e be ya omo nsabe call man no omo so eja omo live omo daily life ene ne yatena ho adwea aban ko yatena ho saa obi aba kasa dede na obeka na oko sese de yesi yantena ho biem mpanifo se bi yeyi uti no ankasa ho a yeyi wayi bone okay sanso na ote fa kon so a ote wade ase menua mena medi kuo yanim mena me president okay e wo kuo yanim unemployed coalition of unemployed graduates with disabilities yetu na mo bebre I'm say bosumi I think February ana ye release ye press release ema gender minister efre ene yesi nkonya na kasa ne nyemu no nkonya sie no na kire say yenkofa substantive data mfamra okay in fact ye dem ya o me am gina me ya IT okay ya na yetena ase quality data ni nyina yenkofo no because of how any like movement in a bebre mai ba bebre so nam kwa so omoba so ati ase penisa okay because even nanti bebre no kra mo yenkofo no bebre obehwa ebi mukuta crutches nanti kakra no mabre ba situation ne se ne aye no wan kasa ho nso a
na ever say mami musa wo ya ekoi penny a woda omo anu de after ne no se mo de ko na se bibia monti bibia de biem na mo pese mo ye
obani se ne meka yan free baby ni abedru ha even last week Monday yeah press conference okay ni nyina mpanimfo atenso omabunu agu omasum obi amfre anoma bakura amfre oh enti ene ye demonstration wie ni eto aso de mpanimfo se bi obi ne yere beda a hye ne tirim eno so ye de betu dwama atiefo ne ahwefo
okay enti na route no ehemfa na posifo de amamo se mo mfa ehemfa na mudi kan kɔ mu wi a mo akopie mu wai okay
ena de be bi e di kan to na mo na kɔye UN United Nations Office na yakoma mo petition yefiri ho a yakɔ Parliament House
okay
yekohu Speaker of Parliament near 7 with petition okay after that majority leader yebemo mo nyina petitions
okay
yefiri ho a ni yakɔ fikesie ni mo ankasa a Jubilee House ni akɔhwehwɛ mampani enso de yasem ato nanim
so wodi no position no
medin de Nana Kojo Felix me na me ekuo no president
okay enti general me no wo mo at wa salam say de omo etwen say nipa dodo no abeba na fe ya movie from aha to a Parliament House na fe ye call Jubilee House na fe United Nations omo edi ebi ekoho na oba ha say ya general ya rahosem sebe ye nuanom a ebinum edi dem omo ani ebinum omo nan sebe a chese omo chiremu omo bro be se ahasa a enne me ne wo kasai enya de a omo awie school no so omo enya adwuma eye abrante ne ka say wo say IT expert a say ye kasa ye mfa eye abefo fidie enya adwuma pa obetumi aye adwuma nanso still enya de a wanya adwuma wo say aban akọ enso still a womo entumi enti bibia mfiri aban ho enti general ye go so aye twen say ombe move na ye ne womo nyina a movie.
Very well. Derek, may I say, and then give us updated. They call a year, baby, all the institutions, Parliament, UN, and a Jubilee House. You know, whatever a year for can be not one my swatted. That's a good report coming from you, Derek. That's it. Pa said when Eddie and come straight from a Salam down, where the issue of Yenyanom or more. Atikwe Freno, a coalition of unemployed graduates with disabilities, as a demonstration. I can imagine the sadness. I mean, leader ne Kasanamira who pa. It's say if to date na disabilities yen public institutions are not making way for the disability to also have access to a lecture rooms in the Akadia humete. And I don't know what is really happening with architecture planning when it comes to air building infrastructures in this country, where we need to serve that percentage of disability people. Oko car parks krana aye dine se ubenya baby krana disability die ewo. It look as if say yemfo omo enye hwe. It look as if say ye omo jeje mu mache se nyema ekoso no ensem fata. These are university graduates. And you listen to them, they are university graduates. Omo wie adwuma, na omo wie school, na momu no adwuma na aka esese omo enye bie na omo eye. Na before adwuma na sem na make a quick one. With our public institutions, we need to really look up to some of these things. Imagine say wafa eye odwumania se bi oteho chemu. We can understand how they are going to get to these story buildings and then classrooms. So okasese bi ye fanipa so pemema no mo so mo de mo fro staircase no na mo pon a ya sanfa kwan bi so asan de omaba. I mean reho. And we need to look into some of these things. Alright, President John Dramani Mahama, you said that you made a pledge, and I really will want to reiterate the kind of pledge Ode Emma say. You're going to look and then strictly enforce that a minimum of 5% employment quota for people with disability. I don't know whether it has started. I don't know whether at some on grounds, public service omo share juma na se omo fanya juma ye. That 5% employment quota, what is happening to it? We just need to understand say yeshebo bia sebi impayinfo esese yediso. It is high time we stop giving promises that we can't fulfill. But I know, with all due respect, that President John Dramani Mahama, what our can we Ukroya na ubeka sesi and yen top up security for employment and yen top up na yen fankwa anymore. Me wo gidie se yen nuanom ya omo ye disability omo wie school, they are graduates, they need job. That 5% employment quota you talking about, our pledge, will be enforced for them to also have something to do. And the stigmatization that comes with people living with disability. Yes, so you need to look into those matters for us now. This one says, good morning. I am Shatta Bana, reaching you from Wa. Shatta Bana, good morning to you. Also, it is big petty for the whole nation teaching hospital to be into this scandal. But not only Kulebu, it is across the entire nation. Something here in the north. We Northerners have been facing this problem for years back, and I think the government and the health minister must do something immediately about this particular matter. And that takes me to Nana Frimpong Ziga to give us Ziga stake issues happening within the country. Nana Maakye.
Yeah, boss, Mr. Punch. And then I'll punch you.
Oh man,
And your what? And
your mia. Oh,
sometimes. Oh, and a bufu.
Yeah.
I have 3 things to talk about. Short.
No problem. Yanko.
And some are working now. Did you come and mention free Kolebu Teaching Hospital?
Okay.
You see, we don't need here Kwalebu doctor staff. Na oma babontia be ka bibia ebebe yahuni se the CEO na asem na woka no boa. They said you already what you read expose the CEO no claims. But we don't need this. Even yesterday, I told you that the minister ne kan no expose the minister.
Yes.
When the minister went there, even the Saturdays, and you can see nipa ever hospitals baby no. When the minister went there, the minister said that the amount be hunu there, we need beds. And you no ko hunu ye. So ko e no bia da bed so kama bibia intact. Hoye dia o ma be kase Kwalebu hia bed. Wase dia ma ko hunu yi die Kwalebu hia beds. Fair enough. Accept it. You get me? And not just say you are the. Accept it and move on. Then put everything into its position. But if you try to fight back, that's where the problem lies. What happened? That problem. And what happened? That problem. You see, these are people where when a man call for kase, sometimes young fail jumanama technocrats instead of politicians. When a medical doctor politician and when you're disappointment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. Obian one more occupy. Hey, I make some job. Referral hospitals, district hospitals, chief executives in their political appointment. Dr. Nsiasari, Confanachi. What are names of NPP? NPP for the court now. And on a agenda 111 chief executive as whatever, a special advisor to Akufo-Addo or head. What flew Dr. Opuni by? Opuni was appointed by NDC. You get me? Papa you by on NDC. Mr. Yakubu, Dr. Yakubu, NDC. Yeah. So, if you get opportunity, work. A man call for Kase. Ya de spec mo can say spec round holes a question spec and yama a technocrats near Juma. You have politicians, they are politicians, but they are competent individuals. Competent individuals. You get me? Like Papaya Professor there. I don't know what Confanachi Omusaki. Yes, I can confuse the what?
Yeah.
Yes, I can confuse. So, all accept the idea move on as a country. Obian me say Kwalebu problem or now listen, mamenya me exercise be panchen. Was the idea ni AI? Meboa. Okay, fair enough. Yatia say AI. Eti ye good hufi meboa. Okay, listen to me. 2024. Ena lawyer BFN lawyer Kwame Adofo unimno. Lawyer Kwame Adofo. Wo petition na Akufo-Addo say yen sake Professor Ade a owo Confanachi. And what this petition me say Professor Ade procurement breaches and a sikabi 300,000 Ghana cedis afanensase. Enti wo petition na Akufo-Addo say yen pam ye remove papa Jasper make you and a Professor Ade didn't call court. Professor Ochre Ademensa, what the papa Adolfo no call court? Say, who could me who as some now can him? May there, Dr. Yakubu, send you the crowd for branch and court. On 1957 for all formal court. No co producer at the AI. You better the panic. Oh, you want to court? Say at the AI. Yeah, you better the panic. Oh, accept the idea move on as a country. The American what I say. You're the chief executive Biaba. You have to get a special initiative. Say, Kase, Yamba Tina Honona. Health insurance na abamu fa bi nka ho na pro payment any say toilet mo call so ye na betimi ayi bi me ba 15 years or this other college obetimi aye. Come out with your special initiative. Every day, every week, be our call rounds. Our word by word. We call words. We call clinic by clinic. We call eye clinic. We call ENT. We call oncology. We call high OPD, general OPD. We call who the echo so. The American watcher say, Etibesana, what try some so, Ubianca si wo yidadi. No accept ade ne say enyame fort. The American watcher say, near move on as a country near protecting. But case obe fight back, you will be ending up. The oil near suicidal or be ending up na small boy no defeat you near you with na cover problem e dia bro. Now member people with disability. Na my main case we fanche madam Eslewus. She sa SIM card registration na eba. Ora Sam George. CSS SIM card registration. Was say Professor Mills time na SIM card registration. Yeah the identity document here the 3 driver's license, health insurance, and omunya that omunya national ID kaye no omunya business anoma. And ebi so de ebi so de one of the documents ni bi etida enim. NPP baba ye bi the American watcher say some people are saying that Oko National Identification Authority, they have made us to understand say about 2 million cards and then match same cards exercise on here. So that 2 million can be rectified so that among some pushy a mubi moi ya intact and some could lie and could create a problem. It's a fine argument. The American watcher say a fine argument, Madame Eslewus betimi aye. Was say na Kufuado the SIM card registration was a genuine, was good. What this carbon says was say was a genuine, went through the legal process, everything was intact. Fine. What bra Ghana mbeko santo kwano no nya so trabuchi. No nya so trabuchi no. Madam Eslewus amra Ghana on betra Ghana. Yatu abawie mu amawe nkwadewa amanya minister mabati dia for 8 years. Party ne senke yegu aban yegu party wakwatra broche na wushu letters.
Kessben 92.9.
Na sanu aturi tia bete se wo pe general secretary bi se Akufo-Addo se wo betu Justin Kodua. Party de dia bo ayi Kodua nko aso na woni na eye wo fix no ma where we minister kabadista wo na wo press conference and na wo counter Sam George me boa ya to abanu ye papa bu kwatra brochira o mai Madam Eslewus awai
say we jam sefa wo kai prince sefa deputy NCA operations
and ono na to no no issue statement wo na wo ni ma denim no wo hefa Sam George no here ranking member where a stubborn academy no man. You was in this country. People are fighting what to ho. Do you know the put the view crab by ya? A whole basam what a Ghana won't call baby.
Kessben 92.
Menu, your father say, Ajama Menu. What a Ghana was said who so and is ready to combat Obia. Who are here? Anta won call baby a what ha a moment a bind the idea be baba e for finances were entwaye no the statement about Gideon Boako. Where is Madam Eslewus? Ye me the party no wadwane crucial moment wadwane uya na be general secretary what in no kasa ya to abanu ye wa hunu Ghana da ade na mo yesa Adana muyesa. Ankama lawyer ye fere say keke ene partner brochire no issue statement that ko won wa nya hwe wakasama party ni sa wa nya hwe mo didia a bad year did your back cut with the statement about I didn't call you any. Yeah, by your for any day.
Yeah.
What I may corner, you may stop at Chairman. Disability.
Yes, and how can be?
I am a ya say. A yakwem said the most useless act I ever. And the People with Disability Act 2006 by President Kufuor. That's Act 715.
Yes, 715.
And no more okay ni now. You say, who is there? I said that 20 hours. It's in a special place for people with disability. Yes, so be a fair Juma. About 30% quota contract for people with disability. You understand? And all that. Ya church them and no be accessibility no all this time. The acting. But the problem. A buy back sit down jobs nyama Kojo ma omiye meto men I don't get it. Omiye do say
yeah.
Toilet facility buy na ye obi GBOT buy toilet or GBOT build, operate and transfer. Yetimi ne nye cooperation agreement say we are and so obi oye disable na tena ho e sit down job. Na Kojo ba oye meto man. Okopa ballot box. One ne yedi na court na ho. I don't get it.
Oh, Rade.
I don't get
interesting.
They want to be play. Omo na ese omo ye. Boss, omo na ese omo ye. Mewa. Omo na ese omo ye. Na asem we want me kana wunya ori ayi frim. Papa ye very say of amu akwata. Na me dia na said e ba kope. Me o President John Mahama, I'm not holding breath for him. He should do something. Whether he likes it or not, he should do something. He promised, say, Obama free tertiary education and the amount of people with disabilities. That's fine. When Dr. Bamudu Bawumia was promising, say, Obaya flag bearer, number 2 Obama, no president of Ghana, Obama people with disability, free education. Jasmine you to university level. Okay, fair enough. Time now work sadina. Your friend say omo ko school. Omo kuta degree. Te say branch ya win interview. Yeah. You understand? Okuta diploma, e kuta degree, e kuta masters any idea. But omo man kwa woma education bi. When in Sanwaduma, what are you going to do with these people? We have to absorb them. That is why the road toll was there. So when Dr. Bawumia was promising to cater for them the education, the papa ne tene dem wo no obi anyere ho no aba betwa rotom. Wa betwa rotom wan ka bibia nkyere obia ye danya ne ya se ya betwa rotom it do go through the legal process and call parliament. The most annoying part is say you promise to compensate them on no road for reata. Compensation na 2024 boy na me friend Sisiano any side branch we say we
yeah
boy na interview me some of them are no mo ti road to ho no mo a ye ka so mo kwatira fie a o badwuma bo mo a ye ka se be compensate them when they went to the Ministry of Finance na Mr. Foria Tasa organize police ami abeto them any rehosam any rehosam
too bad
o ma be ni anyina ne sa
too bad
Oko kae na se na NDC fa ko ba sasemo adam meti so obi aka sasem go be just make catch
Ziga and I'll turn in kind of 27 minutes into a 9 a.m. away a Kessben matches immediately at a man sign for Kojo Preko Dankwah. So lawyer Kessben Atnase, member of the MPP campaign team. Yeah, Lolo. Sir,
1 year more battle kai. 1 year more. Okay. Six match. Okay. 1 year more or champion brand
nice one.
For Ghana month. Love it. Yes, I does.
And the mama say
makuma.
Minya kwa ka otu aso kasaya.
Lord, Yamoko, dear. Radias. The day anyone one has to do with your hospitals, especially with your Kolebu and emergency center, and once every by a cover by Dr. Yakubu say, and Tessa, Nemono, Kofan Semibra. But today, two institutions and associations within Amomo Kolebu has come to confirm. Say no it is more than the issue of no best syndrome. No, it is a hospitals in ye Kenya no ni ehwe to me strengthen ye na fe hu de beko and the airba eno ewo ho and then other matters be ho bia so no na ye de unkomo disability for so end up so ne omo ko demonstration isane say the economy there ejuma sem no ayede amomu ye pa and maybe you want to touch on the same registration ni bi so na ye de hu enkomo ye pa but ye hospital see ye na ye ko no Esafata says ye di home come. Me sure say we still follow what was really happening with the Kolebu and all that. Wadama.
You could do me that silly na watching mama eti phone ya hwefo nso nyina ache ena no pay. Enkanka ene ahafano Southwest for mo ebiem ku ha no mutio ena no pay mo nyina ache.
Kessben 92.9.
The fire also Domi abrade kosi mpesa so ne nesu okọ nyina memmachi anope Kojo ene no ensema ye kan nyina ya rehosem sema ye din na miti ziga in fact wakasa no paper wakasa na make as minya kra nkoko so kasa ya bedru be na 10% na ye eko high because ya na ya say obi etu ne ho asi ho ede ne ho nyina abo afode ama man no hwe analysis as ga no every morning. Just say every day he has to sit down, look at the entire country. No matter say here on mining development. No a research, no the ababa to yenim. We are near betagin so MPP ni NDC. Na no kra on can obi na ziga adia ba kwa meka che no hanka meka che ne say. E manibu mfusi e target no with NDC brush at times they target with MPP brush. Say ya wo sa na kire say o ka no kre. On my eye, and he should rather be encouraged in the fact say, and the Miami Nyanum Bidom, a tag and say, or your NDC ni. He shouldn't be that worried. Seko Basse, ya antagonist, I crowd the way a political system so na divided. No, ya antagonist, I just all one sided. And I believe that the fair, I follow that chair, and he's a very fair analyst. Into one kind of come to him na onko so emu adwuma na o hwe ensem we na so be kan ho asema disable omo ka so me be 300 be 300 so we can do something about it. We can surely do something. And here na say ye be campaigner ni akeka promises agu ho na ekwa be ko na me ti say o man panyin de o kan obe yo ka de be an obe yo he ma men ka asem bi sofo bi na ka asem bi na mata hu say no kore o se hu say sofo bi preach na da bia wo gina baby bo ho pan ahunu se sofo na nkasa ni weakness na ho na wo Kojo ati ase enti anya mo se NDC ba abem na nwom om de ma John Mahama ne se oka wo be yo oka because omunim se wo ka wo nyo me ma typical example wa be ndi president 4 years okay say the first time no at a point in time okay say make promises bi okay go back on what gina sin bias kasa afedie me make promise bia bi adentia because promise upon promise o ye nyina no want to mean enfufele enu ti na ma NDC 4 years no ade ba ko a edi president Mahama nya the first 4 years ne say oka wonyo enti yemfa nwum bi mra na enwom ne ma polish side no oka obeyo if is oka wonyo enti na to sa nwom ne ma no ampa oban so ensem oka bia ni ho a woyo people with disability they no wayo afa ho wonye se waya ennenka unfa meto paso e ma ye nka ho asem wonye ye Women's Bank no me pa cho we wonye ye wo kan ye wonye ye wonye so me beti aka te Ghana fo nya se on see Women's Bank bi ansa no wako I say so because 2 years mo an ye koi anantisa budget no hwe enuoma no se de o hwe enuoma no emu sai no de ama bank na enti ye ba be wo ani da so bi se bibi e ba be bibi wa nurses ye promise you almost say automatic postings. That was the promise. And now omo da so tifie. Teachers then yan kan chere omo da so gufie. Just say e dey no kan ya oyo. Nothing. Enti baby edru dia mimi momu die se me hwa amamu nipa ne se de ototo nioma na metimi hu se nyame mom ne ensra no no ma ya hoden on hye ye den ne anu nso ntwen ope because se afei studio he ya ene abampa momu bobosia ye de ya mobosia da ene sukwa ehini omo finance minister de aba betu dwa se sebe akon homa sika ye dididie kura no gese yakosere 17 billion ane yakosere de dididie o ane ye de dididie o ye ntimi an generate within am pay salaries ewo oman mu ejaba papa na ne ye ka ho asem na we anya ban na inflation was 3% ene kura minim se do 2 o se 1 o minim anya na dollar ni cedi na da bia ye ka ho asem se cedi no wine every day na me ka say eye no kura say cedi ni dollar na say de ka na say e ba afoma na bibia ye yi a Kojo you did eyi wa say na me yi the former your friend is saying Bank of Ghana governor a statement you make every day no ha say o say your person cedi no echo single digit onim your buyer within 3 days cedi ni betimi about single digit na mom say basa single digit ni wi a the consequences thereof no enu nti onye ne saa enu no nam so ma odwene daachi nti oso omanimu ma ye co opposition. I believe in that. Now NDC ban of so ye de ebe ya ma na ba fom oye ma ne ba fom ene kosi sen enne sa kwa do the point say public sector workers ye ntimi ntua o mo ka na wo teacher ni atifie na ase den ye be fa wo aba be ka ho president enyo no na ka kire say 24-hour economy ne say ebeba be ye yie na anya gina so a agesi afa a police for be 25 to 30,000 nyo no na kai etidi enti na oba ya obefa police wa for so over 5,000 na kire say 24-hour economy na o kan no oni ho da yesu bia so o manabem ede no kan ya wo ye 24 anwene ne say na wo say when the call Kolebu no weekend
Minister for Health.
Your friend is saying
Orakando.
Enti so Orakando call hospital. And san wo hunu de akoso yamaimu. Okay, say no ye ranking member for health.
Yes.
Himfa hospital ben na Orakando or opposition wengra Ghana. Edition health minister because Ora bia kasa big kasa kwa afi obaya Saturday na ye call hospital akohede. So you want to tell us you don't know what is happening there? No bad syndrome. I can't want to say. I just walk once and walk out. I just walk once and walk out. Oh my baby, I teach you to say, be a sector by sector. Kojo, I want you to tell me, say, NDC buying this sector, and any direction on the echo. At least, on my set be me own say, way in a place or do your mind echo. Shamu policies are made benina. Sit down and analyze. Ningina ye policies are chobo etimi bahu and ye implement it. Pad. Okay, so my car pad once a more de bia. Pad. Young gongoto abribi who say even the omode bano which is substandard to one of the brands e Ghana no. And so the omo abana koto no hu dia ba ne bo say den chain. Your friend is saying the enima eye papa wa. Ne bo den chain no adentia. Pad ayenton no and obako shops bi wo hono ma obi those times almost start you know obi be can say o akọ shop bi on say government de na ayenton no ebi wo adan ye hu say o man e job policies ni nyina ye kofa pad mra ho na kofa ye sika no eno de ye nya hu sika de ye de atua nipa na o ma ne pad no ko hospital onya bed na so ti Kojo yi nipa dodo sai pa na ntinyame anim no kurani sa pad na de ma no si amfa mana menga se nyu ba se ya amfa mano a sebe ko afikira onya bibi nya ne ho yie nipa dodo sen omo nsaka bi na meko even the people who need it most no crowd omo nsanka enkurase na amfa se ko mu no use unhealthy nyoma de be omo nsanka enti die be pa ne wom se die fa sa 300 million o se die no enkonkonko to pad e wa bra nketimi fixe Kolebu bed a year wo ho nyina nketimi fixe ade na bed de fixe na mum yenkoko fabra ne enkonko to no ye ende yaye. So you see clearly that this is a government onye na dwene dakrumpo sei da say obeye bibi papa bi dia mo man no okan ye obeye mbe so bi cheme ade ba ko okan ya waye Akufo-Addo ba ye free education odi tua ya so from 2008 campaign na oba ye within 9 months and oshase. Some of our own people were surprised, were shocked. Hey, eyentam dodo and oshase no oyoye. Edi ade pa na abaga na ha yebeti aka say NDC for na de baye. MTT your friends Metro Mass Anyakufo. Diabe dan waye Anyakufo. Free education Anyakufo-Addo. You can visibly know and out of your head see bisa wasem ba Kufo ede na akafa no. Obeti anya nyoma 2 3 4 akafa Kufo. Obeka free maternal health care. Obeka say basic education no in free or the capitation grant by. Obeka say national health insurance scheme Kufo na de ba. You benya bibia ka Akufo-Addo obeka free education. Akufo-Addo beti ka one decision factory. Akufo wo bibia obeka obegina so abeka. Bisa ho NDC President Mahama first time then abeka doom so. If I ask you right now, Kojo, I don't want to put you on the spot, but tell us, Adia President Mahama ya ebedi. Now wabebiu, and then I'll be kind of in the only policy abba yahunu bibi or and I tell you, say that is the worst policy I've ever heard. Yes,
it's the worst policy.
But
you had it in your budget that you intend to run it under Kenoforiata around that time. Was it also a bad one?
Maybe
because I think I heard
the implementation thereof.
Yes.
Oh, see, I'm
okay.
But the implementation thereof. Meaning, so I'm not correcting now. I'm very sure it was a mistake. Me, I don't do those kind of politics. President, I can say 750.
Yes, that's 750. I think they've corrected it.
Have they?
I think so. I don't know.
You see, Kojo, but the other funny it doesn't make sense. So 750 no, 1,000 now okay no. No, say the amount you saying. 13,000 farmers. Farmers.
Something like that.
But the policy is not for the farmers. You understand? Then go get policy no. And your farmers if you near they go more. Now from 700 1,000 na crack who still it doesn't make sense for 13,000 against 750. It doesn't make sense. Farmer no obenya saying. What is that brand count 7.5 million have they imported those birds? It is at the end of kind when it is at the share. Because there is nothing like that on the ground in Tromu Monka. Now, what of fat and cocoa granted say abba. Would the aquacoma obia onion cocoda? Meti courtroom na meko. Menya cocoda. What of fat and cocoa 50? I will go 50 and some baby may be a once and only about 50 be at 25 in Menya. And go 25 Kojo me day. May Corinth may yana me ma awe. And I say Nkosiano may say na me ba benem aye economical for me. And because I also don't have knowledge in that field, you know, certainly about 50% into do. It's not going to see kana. You're checking a bois. And the cocoa says our policy. The Intermaker say, sabi. For want of a better word, Nyansen Nimune say, Sikana born a bois de cocoa shell, Sadi Nimuno. Ya wasted says cano. A care the amount of man who's a dear, about Rabasa near his canon near the co. Rabasa is a ya, and no bad syndrome ever tore honum no and your neck. The now minister or starting nante who in a your friend is saying opposition days or quite kumawu no akwa jina yi say ahanyina na afuo no omonye or buy and dia na waye. I want us to pick one sector. I say, oh, this sector they use the NDC direction how many ekodi. Ebini ho.
But having they help you in energy where they've come into main cancer, but a KPD that is energy for you. They've done well. PP for you now, music now, much yeah. It's NDC de Kojo unene diagura. Eje President Mahama be catch Ghana for say Ghana foi wa wuni koko fo bia akọ na kokope koko fo efri say ade kese ade ba koko boa ba bia be peja akọ no enye ketwa na se ya o na President Mahama be catch yen ade na no wa hunu nti be catch yen konko do koko afa ba beti koko boss nti me de NDC ni de Kojo aka se ma me ni o e ka wa kotua no enye once no de to eto eyin so full no so
maybe so. And yeah, 1 cedi. So be additional 1 cedi from us. Okache say taxes e was no a dose or better so. But oba no the 1 cedi betos. Say fuel na kwa kodu say. Say I could do 16 cedis, my boy. Per liter. Fuel liter 16 cedis. And you call 10 no. What the 1 cedi to so I could do 16. Doma ama fair 1 cedi my simple. On say chance na Ghana for you come and you kakra na your friend saying Israel ne e bombo no e bi meto abubloshi and e bi abeto hanope. E bi meto ho. That is the principle of the mind. It is a bi meto ho there. Then the effects no you feeling to me fa sa a pressure na mind. By there you be decent politics. World price cost rate here. Na mom ya 1 cedi na president Mahamed to no today on fair there mind.
Mami we ye birthday no. Na lawyer pass party there. Happy birthday to Adepa Entry Boisiakun Owusu Sapon. Happy birthday to this one from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Owusu Sapon of Kowutafo. This time they've dodged the place that I know. And to happy birthday to Adepa Entry Boisiakun Owusu Sapon. This one from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Owusu Sapon of Kowutafo. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Justice Efiasewa Asarebotre. Justice of the Appeal Court. This one is from the entire family. Happy birthday to you, Justice Efiasewa. And then a happy birthday to Doris Efiasika, a good year of Pukwase. This one is from lawyer Trobu. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Mrs. Beatrice Kumsen. This one is from Rachel Kumsen and siblings. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Victor Banini. This one is from wife Kate Akoto and the entire family. Happy birthday to Victor. And then a happy birthday to Eliana Ekia Nyamiye Danso. You are 5 years old. Rage Star School of Boise. This one is from your mother and the entire family. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Prophet Isaac Opoku Jr., founder and leader of El Shaddai Salvation Church. Happy birthday to you, Prophet. And then a happy birthday to Perfect Edu. You are nice. A Futu Health Center. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Adelaide Owusua of Page 1 International School, Chichiman. That's one from your brother, Dr. Giovanni. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Madame Elizabeth in Spain. That's one from your sister, Abigail. Happy birthday to you once again. And then a happy birthday to Nuratu Samed. This one is from your mother, Barikisu. Happy birthday to you. And it is 46 minutes into a 9 a.m. meeting. I am a son for Kojo Preko Dankwah. You're still watching us where you're Kessben TV and Facebook. So listening to us on Kessben 92.9 FM on DSTV channel 364 and then on Go TV channel 121. My name Lawyer Kessben and Wahanom. And the law was still an unhoshe there. Young custom card.
Kojo, some card you cry some card. And then some card. Some judges or Saber.
Yes, I say.
No, so a friend is Stubborn Academy.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Ade, man, ye no so be in the year, no so a case.
Oh, police is on the banner. Yanya Bibia, a big say Supreme Court has only create loot and share. Also fertilizers, on some of the fertilizers.
Yeah, fertilizers.
Now, Coco, in a farmer, if I be sick, I'm now me got me fertilizer. I say there be my phone sick no. Me meto fertilizer.
But Kiki was who himself market you see cocoa na ba form. It omo nya ne dem ton dem mo.
Yeah, say cocoa ma form cocoa no ne bo no aba form. Na ebra president Mahama e ka kire Ghana for so bia konko pass as nua cocoa. Na ebo a ebeba no. Na dia ni wahu no. Eno na kire say they were not prudent in managing the sector.
Say Satan na bo no wosro ana.
Na wosro ntia wosro ade na wo ye. MPP ba so da bia na po no wosoro ana na so nte kodo na so te ebre eto te ya ma ebre bi kra de ba 1.9 no $1,900 enye any bi ne 2,500 you but MPP ba to no 450 Ghana cedis 4.5 million or to they call 3,131 million. Look at the percentage change MPP they buy. It one year she cry man nka we see can dey me mate so magye dey akwa akoshe mbotom. If they had been prudent enough enka dey yehu nkie ehu because Sir President Mahama ka say e ba betumu dey a no light bi ewo ho. E dey na MPP ye na etimi etumu na ho dey ye ntu na ye stabilize man grofo. Ni etimi ye adentia prudent measures. Asema me can say cocoa farmers omo hye omanya fiebe aduowotwe nie omo hye omanya akwadwo okwan a wonam so nyina cocoa rose enkran ha East Legon cocoa rose cocoa clinic esi hefa enye nkran na cocoa clinic esi ono oti ekura na odo cocoa no bibi biara okwa bi onam so bia emonchebonka waboa omanyi saa COVID eba ya abanjumayefo anya adwuma na de cocoa fo sika etu abanjumayefo eka na se nese cocoa so ho aba atwe a adenti ne yentimi ma online no so emboa cocoa fo no no so nyina brane na waye ni cocoa awie okodo cocoa no nim so obenya 3650 apani a oba abedo no so hwesa 3650 no e na odi a charge no ama no so atua neka afi okwa koton a odi na free 3600 and number 2500 na owi abaka se me be ma fertilizer etina ye ro tu kono ekodi di omatem ewo ne nsira hwe ode kohwe omunim
odi omatem
oh empanyi se nya aboa ne kwase anko na ya tem na so ko gina sebe ye papa no mpanyimfo anim ado aboa ama enega na aba bedu ba bia adui se na mo akuafo de ne hia mo de mu hia ne emo anwa ene nkyene emo nso boa aba fom anwa boa aba fom. Is this not an insult? Ono de yes anwa mu ne hia no na wo ayi de otukono de wo nkran enti shawarma akese any pizza akese na wo de wudie. What kind of insult is this?
Maka just odi shawarma
or say you need not tell me inference from nsema oka o say who kwani de e koka do Ghana ha de ye ne mo ani anwa kanopo o say who kwani wani mu ade ti o de anwa mo na wudi. That's all no nim the odie is different from the kwani ni die. Now say afa na wo ba be top fertilizer no akwa kopeti amawan. Kojo ensama ba de dosu. Eje President Mahama in first State of Nations address o ka che say enioma boni MPP here so source ni ade no de enye ho na namba ani be hwe no. Ana kojo ho de wan kan. Hey ene unua mo friend is saying the third estate or the aba
fourth estate
mo or the aba na so unua nampa or say disregard for president's vow for prudence. Ministry awards 81 sole source contracts worth over 73 billion Ghana cedis in 7 months. In 7 months, road ministry you say wa sole source in 73 billion cedis in 7 months. Oh, in some American, okay, you'll be uni. So is the president aware of this? And now you're aware of this. Runway, I the man so sourcing. Yenya Ura Sami Jeff man betina if you Kessia so I catch it say. What is so special about 10 kilometers of runway that it should command so sourcing? Now, sa construction, what is so special? Say, enti, say, 81, the enim no, the enim no, the enim beka on there, any bubuja within 7 months. Adi no kan ya wayo. O say out here, kojo, o try say ka obetimi enye bibi aka adi ama na so nya bi a enye yie. 24-hour economy. Can you tell me one company or institutional NDC 24-hour economy na eye adwuma ho? Not even one. Over can I say DVLA for 24 hours. 133 away. 133 away. Job ba ko.
Nya fe na omo act.
Face
o my authority na ba.
Some more secretariat. About 3 o'clock akọ
secretariat
24-hour secretariat 3 o'clock wapon wakoda.
Oko train na
me say wo yan se 20 ko. Omo work 24 hours the secretariat. Omo work 24 hours.
Any dem minim.
Unim na media mama adwuma. Ebo no 9 no ato na ri moko. Electricity bill a mo ka che say ko adwuma no pa ye be on electricity bill aba from no Kojo electricity bill e ko from ana ya na nkrofo keka say electricity bill no and you increase by 28%. Or if you do the proper mathematics there could to be 30 or 30. I'm telling you so movie aye. Because adia ye increasing no by your friend is saying say 50% upon your increasing na Kojo. Na say bosome now to 500 cities bosome a. Near increasing by 50% Kojo me mathematics. Bosome yes out to saying. Say now to 500 and you're increasing by 50%. You should be buying somewhere around 750 Ghana cedis. But say me to 500. Now for me to 1,200. Now say obe catch me say increasing by 28-30%. And that calculations no. Onkwa we are the same. It to me there I see say no. BB aka calculations nim. And you maybe how much charge or more bu afa yeso. Or more back number explaining why we are now paying about over 100%, but they are telling us say the omodiama 28, 29, 30, 31%. That cannot be true. Ade no kan ya waye. Ghana for you see achia ne mui esnikasa bebuo nyina de anidaso wo ho e ma Ghana. Say MPP abanya o kan oyo no odaso wo ho. Me blame Ghana for ekoto aba wo. Me blame omo because circumstances are finding yourself in. Any the juicy promises are NDC for Edema yen any campaign no the way are almost kukuru no kodru no mo yade ba ne Ghana for hu say ni nyina ye na da ni nyina atronko a bibi omo beye bia ye yen kotomra yen sesam anya from ama ne ka say secondary school or the sikano be she headmaster sesam no makodum no makotokusie no makodum no makoto akrante no makodum nya ono ne kae Kojo ni nyina ye okroma okaye and na kwesi say omo first time the mom one massage in the back say hey there be say when so no e ade ye koto ne akoton eno de ye ho ade enti ye aya yakoto me say dia ade no ka so be ya oba ya waye
say for 4 years into who can to say they will be 4 years
2 years ni o ya say adro bajiwa
atrema
kwasi ada so be ye da
if you memenda
na if you memenda ye twam
agro ye say abebi bewu an eso
e bewu na obeso amamo ya bewu na eso ya tinasi ama ya sika ya
sika crucify ne sa
eko for fear no afa na abe no ebewu sa abe ne de Kojo yempe de eye de ane no omo fama yen de eye de ane no omo fama yen na Ghana for abre NDC just 1 year ye komu a ebu no
okay
Dr. Maomi aba na oba beji Ghana e de asi ho ama anidaso papa na MPP aban ewo no de ma Ghana no o de akwa kodu boshas na NDC de me enya me nwanwa because me hu bi da me enya me nwanwa kitikiti kura de akoso yi because me hu President Mahama 4 years me hu no it is the oye no me kra de me hu say we improve kakra from the last time na obaye no nti Gen Z is no munim John Mahama no when the best form of John Mahama and the hu ne no onye oni ne NDC nyina na enya ba ayi a ese de amemu e show mo sa they are better placed in opposition omunim criticisms it is a job in opposition no mo criticize MPP ntimi nya adwuma ni ye na NDC there no
from now to 2 p.m. I'm the Nina bro stick and stay and have a lovely morning and today too I get 2 p.m. down to 4 p.m. right there kasa betina say or the religious radis nyamisam na face worshiping in your and then the biggest Sunday will sit in for Mr. Fox who is not too well on the Kessben Drive, and then after news at 6 to 7 p.m. the man himself will say,